Do you think a lot of... Oh, you want to
No.
go?
Go ahead. I was going to make a statement, but I'll hold it.
I kind of look at strippers for men like bisexual men for women. I haven't had a lot of conversations for women, but I kind of see the way they react to it.
Right.
A lot of women kind of be like, all right, if a man ever messed with a man in the past, it's completely, done. Like
done.
we can't do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think men kind of look at women like that. It's just poor decision making. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't, it's like religious men want a virgin,
I get you.
Regular dudes just don't want to show you that's on the pole. Like you don't have to be a virgin, but come on now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
But to each his own.
But suppose it's they past though.
You talking about a mythical creature, bro.
I'm talking about
yo, bro. When I say it's the mentality, right? All right.
Creature.
I'm gonna sound like super like holy roller or whatever. Like that. Promiscuous women make bad decisions, right?
Okay.
If you strip and you're doing sex work for money, that's a bad decision, right? Yeah. That same woman, right? She could get married and everything like that, and her husband could give her everything in the world, but her mentality is already warped. Like everything is for I feel like most strippers, everything is transactional.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, all right, I married this dude for transactional, but that's why I did it. But I can't stop my mind from going. I'm not gonna just be Susie Homemaker. I'm wired to try to get it.
Okay.
And the way I know how to get it is with my sexuality, right? Even if the chick don't even need no money, she well taken care of. Like I dance for money. I let niggas hit for money. If I go to the bar and I get drunk and I want to sleep with a guy, whatever. Sex ain't really nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And I really don't. My mentality is like, yo, sex ain't shit. I could fuck. I could do whatever. You know what I mean? And I think that to feel like somebody that has had that type of mentality or has that type of history will just get into a marriage and be a model wife. I don't think that's realistic, bro. I think like the decision to do certain things, it's like you making bad decisions. And I don't think you getting married is going to be like, all right, I figured it out. Light bulb sparked on. And now, I just make great decisions.
We just saw it with Joe Smith. When the going gets tough, you revert back to your old ways. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
that's like a drug dealer.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you this, right? Like, even if it's not even a stripper, just a chick that has a high body count, right? If you just sit and talk and you actually not even vetting, right? You don't have to vet or push or whatever. You just let people talk,
right?
And you start hearing stories about, oh yeah, I remember when I met this dude or whatever like that, and then you just listen. You be like, oh, so you did X, Y, and Z with dude. Oh, y'all slept together, right? Okay. Then she tell another story, right? Let's say you fucking with the chick, and you eat breakfast. Breakfast, she telling the story. Yo, we went to Miami, whatever. Yo, I met this dude I was dating. I met this dude down there, whatever. Did this, that, and the third. Right. Blase, blase, blah. Oh, you fucked him, right? So then it'd be like, oh, you go on vacation, you have sex. Oh, you met a nigga at the club, and you one night stand him. Oh, you was fucking with that dude, and then you start messing with his homeboy afterwards. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Then you could run down the whole facts, and you be like, oh, you really.
So that pattern. Okay, so that pattern you just said is you gonna judge that on her past compared to now.
What I'm trying to say, the mentality don't change,
because that can go from any woman. You can say you have a good woman, you can say this, but you don't know what the past of your woman was.
Nah, you don't.
You don't know what the past of your woman was. Your woman could have got ran on left and right in college. You don't know that.
But that's what vetting is.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what vetting is, but a lot of them is not going to tell you that.
No, Vetting is you doing the Google. You doing your Google.
You
Yo,
can Google,
bro.
You can do the Google
you're
search.
researching. Yeah, you researching. You in there. You know what I mean?
You can.
Yeah.
You
You can do that, but you don't. A lot of times you do not have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Right.
Right. So, all right. So all right. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you.
That's cool,
I
bro.
don't mean to cut you. Right. If I'm dating a woman, right, and she tells me we dating for 4 months, and she tells me like story after story, and in her stories, she had 3 one-night stands. I'm be like, oh, you fuck.
That's really 10.
You know what I mean? Like, it don't even have to be 10. Even if it's 3, I'm like, yo, you fuck a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get. I love
I
it.
doesn't matter.
You don't. I know you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
understand.
So why does it matter?
Because that's it. I believe, right? And I'm not. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. That same woman, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She could be in those situations, maybe a certain amount of time, but it's not gonna be 100% when she's out and about and she go out with her homegirls. She still like to party. She still like to go out.
Yeah.
You be a nigga that don't like to go out. And I'm not going to the club with you. Go ahead, go do your thing.
Yeah.
She go out 10 times. Her ratio is probably not going to be 100%.
No.
One like that what happened in the past is probably going to happen in the future. The way, bro, that's the only way.
So wait,
you got to live off experience, bro.
Right?
So she go to church and get saved. You gonna really sit here and say she gonna go back to revert to the situation?
That's a different situation.
Well, wait, but see, I'm talking about the past. Somebody can definitely. I'm speaking of.
You talking about somebody that found Christ? found God or a God, right?
Well, I don't believe in that. I'm not believing that's gonna save her. You know what I mean? That's just the credit repair shit.
I get it.
Fucked up your credit. You pay the nigga to fix it.
All right, so
you gonna fuck your shit up again.
The difference between that woman and the other woman is the fact that she went to church because she knew she was doing something wrong, and she's being honest with herself. Like, yo, I was a hoe. I had promiscuous ways. I'm gonna stop it.
But we all did.
Hold. The other woman. She don't say nothing. She never told you about her history. You had to learn from the stories that you hear, right? You had to put the pieces together, right? And the other woman is like, I felt like I did wrong. I feel like I was making bad decisions, and I found God, right? The other woman is not saying that.
But it's crazy because I'm listening to what you're saying. So either all 3 women, you wouldn't mess with them anyway.
Probably not. No.
See, you would mess with them anyway.
No,
because
just because you went to church and you know
the one from the past didn't say nothing. The one who had that something happened in the past went to church, and then the one that did tell you, you know what I'm saying? So how could they win?
No, they can't win with me. I'm not saying they could, but I'm just saying.
They got no shit.
I always thought it was easy. I always thought that everybody was kind of like conditioned the same way. Like I felt like our age group, when we all heard you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, it was just like, okay, check. I thought we just all understood that. You know what I mean? But some niggas is trying to turn hoes into housewives.
He doesn't even have. That's not even in his vocabulary.
It's not.
That word don't exist to him.
Right? What a hoe?
Yeah.
No, it don't. Because I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
I've seen females that did
So-
their thing. I don't
mean to cut you, right? But like, it's nothing. Like if you went to the club, right, and you saw a chick getting gangbang, like really gangbang, like damn, like they doing a number on her, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna take her on a date next week.
I'll be like, yo, we need to have a conversation.
And what you gonna be like, yo, how was it? Or like, damn, you was going in.
I wouldn't even
But
ask.
you never disappoint, Jay.
Would you realistically think about wifing her?
I wouldn't even. First of all, I would have a conversation with her. Would have a conversation and be like, okay, so what is your situation? What is what? Because if it's like I said, that world is different. That world is completely different. If she's in the swinging world, you look at things differently. You know what I'm saying? So if she's in the swinging world, I'm gonna sit there and have a conversation. I ain't saying say, oh, my wife. I want to see what she's about. I see what she's about. You know what I'm saying? And then I will go from there.
All right. Can't argue with that. I mean, we can, but
no.
we'll just be going in circles.
No, exactly.
Yeah.